Let's talk about this college football playoff selection. It's out. It's official. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Michigan. Number 3, TCU from the Big 12. And number 4, Ohio State from the Big 10. No 2 SEC teams. And you know that those people would be whining and bitching and moaning and screaming about how they got screwed and why the Big 10 doesn't deserve 2 teams and blah, da, 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 da. And Ohio State got blown out by Michigan and Alabama got left out like there's some kind of great crime being committed. I think it's funny and it's interesting. And I think it's going to be fun. I'd like to know, though, before I start into this, are you going to be watching the college football playoff? Are you interested in it? Or are you just one of those people that's like, my team's not in it, so I don't care? Are you going to watch bowl games? Where are you at with this whole college football end of season thing? Because we still have all those bowl games, and I look at them and I go, hey, it's more college football, and especially between teams who normally don't play each other. So some of those matchups are going to be very interesting. We'll do separate videos on that later. But the college football playoff, I would have to say, I am more interested. I was thinking, I'm kind of like, I'm tired of college football. My team sucks. But I look at this and I kind of go, it is intriguing because there are 2 Big 10 teams in. Number 1, Georgia against number 4, Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. And number 2, Michigan against number 3, TCU. And I think that you look at those matchups, I think Georgia pretty much clear-cut top number 1 team. 13-0, won the SEC in convincing fashion, crushed pretty much everybody. Looks like they could crush everybody. And they'll play Ohio State, who certainly has athletes all over the field. Now, you might look at that and go, well, Ohio State got destroyed by Michigan. They did, and I was kind of shocked by that. But here's the key with that game. When Ohio State has things go bad on them, what they do is they start committing dumb penalties. You can see this in every one of their, oh my God, losses. They start committing dumb penalties and they lose their brains. And like I've pointed out before, Ohio State gave up big play after big play after big play to Michigan. Nebraska held Michigan's offense to one 29-yard gain as a big play. So that's kind of surprising. What happened to Ohio State's defense? They need to fix that before they go into this game against Georgia. But is Georgia's secondary going to be something that Ohio State can expose, can, exploit, and take advantage of? Number 2, Michigan. Number 3, TCU. I suppose a lot of people will be the Big 12 sucks, a giant ball of suck, and it shouldn't be in there, and they don't deserve, they're going to get destroyed, and it'll be embarrassing for them. I don't know. I think number 2, Michigan, all-around good team. First half team, they're not. They play very well. You saw them beat up Purdue. Purdue played a lot better in that game than I thought they would. The score didn't indicate how well they played. Some costly turnovers and really made the score more lopsided in Michigan's favor. But playing number 2 or number 3 TCU and Max Duggan, I think they just, they lost the Big 12 title game. That's kind of shocking. To Kansas State, and Adrian Martinez is going to a good bowl, and he won a championship. Good for him. But TCU is that team that everybody thought, okay, they're not going to stay there. They'll lose sooner or later, and here they are in the playoff, which I think is a good thing because, I don't know, diversity. Have the Big 12 in there. Do you want to see Ohio State knock off Georgia so we can see a rematch of Michigan-Ohio State? I want to see that. I want to see it. Why do I want to see it? It's a rematch because that if Ohio State and Michigan were to play, whichever team lost that game, their fan base would go completely into meltdown mode. My God, that would be fun. Especially if it's Ohio State. My God, they want Ryan Day fired after, 44-5 or something with a record, and his defense is terrible, and they were embarrassed by Michigan. Would that not be glorious to see them get destroyed by Michigan again? Or would you rather see the whole, turn the other way, Ohio State win, and Michigan's fans just go completely bananas because they've lost in the college football playoff again? Or do you just think Georgia is going to win it all? Because, I mean, Georgia's pretty good. One of the things I got after the first email I got about the college football playoff was me buying a suite and tickets for this game. Now, the ticket link does not work. So I wasn't able to get the price of tickets before I came on here, but I did look at the suites. And I was thinking, if you guys all want to get together, we could get the Google Cloud suite at SoFi Stadium for the national championship game for, come on, guess. Put it in the comments. I'll tell you next week. I'm kidding. I'm guessing what you're thinking is probably pretty low. $165,000 for the Google Cloud suite. Includes 30 tickets. Up to 8 additional tickets can be purchased, 5 VIP parking passes, and food and alcohol package. I guess included. Doesn't explicitly say included, but the suites are $150,000 for the Terrence suite, the Field Cabana at $135,000, the Patio suite at $135,000, and then you get all the way down to the cheap suites, the Perch suite, which includes 8 tickets and only 2 VIP parking passes for $60,000. And then you wonder why they want to expand this playoff to 12 teams. My God. I don't know much about SoFi Stadium, but I don't know. What do you guys think? That I should just let's cough up for one of the Field Cabana suites for $115,000? 20 of you, 19 of you could go, because I'm going. And buy some more tickets. It would be a blast. And I would have to mortgage my house. Okay, that's what I think of the college football playoff. I'd like to know if you're going to be paying attention to it, or if you're just done. If you're watching this and you're a Nebraska fan, you're like, I've had enough of football. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about the college football playoff or the bowl system, or if you want to expand, or what you want, because we've reached the end of the season, and I'm going to kind of go, okay, what should I be doing for videos? Because I have an idea, but I'd like to hear yours as well. Thank you for supporting me, John Johnston, CornNation. Tell your friends. Have them like my channel and subscribe and all that stuff. And go get a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. And that's nice. Go Big Red.